All right, y'all, so welcome back. Your boy misses y'all. It's been a long week, but here we are. Time to clock in. Let's get to it. We have a Jeep Grand Cherokee SRT gets chased down by your boys. Little Rock Police and Arkansas State Police joins in later on this chase. This guy made a great attempt to get away from both agencies, and when you have just a little bit of skill, right? It doesn't matter how many police cars are chasing you. Call it Need for Speed Most Wanted if you may. How many police cars or rhinos are chasing after you? You might just get away, right? So this chase got a little sloppy towards the end, but the way this guy made a comeback towards the end of this chase might have you really questioning the skill of this driver. But we all want to know one thing and one thing only. The question remains, did your boy actually get away? We're going to find out what happens on a 5-star wanted level. And as always, holla at your boy. Let's get into it. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Blackhawk Bond 007. You already know what time it is. Back here with another video. If you know the vibes, hit the subscribe. If you don't bite, give me a like. That's right. Become a Blackhawk right here, right now, if you like what I do. I got the latest and the greatest police chases, POV test drives, car tutorials, car news, and car reviews. Let's get into it. All right. What happens when you want a good police chase quick and fast? You get LRH in cash. You can find a link to his page in the description down below. And without further ado, let's do what makes us great. Let's get to the chase. All right, y'all. You already know what time it is. So we have an SRT Jeep. We have Arkansas State Police. So let's get right into it. But first, before we get into the chase, if you own a Mopar, whether it be Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, or Ram, from the 60s up to now, which one of these brands did you previously or do you currently own? Rep your set in the comment section. Secondly, where are you about to watch this police chase from? Where in the United States or around the world are you watching Blackhawk Bond 007 from? Rep your city in the comment section. With that being said, if you don't want to miss any of the Mopar police chases or the non-Mopar police chases, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Once you subscribe, you have officially become a Blackhawk. Turn on all notifications so you do not miss a single video. Help the channel to get to 5,000 subscribers. Let's get to it. All right, y'all. So audio will kick in when lights, siren, or radio is activated. Who we looking for today? Let's go over our preliminary stuff. Bottom left corner, we have our miles per hour, so make sure you pay attention to that. I know y'all love to see it. We have Trooper Clayton McDonald on the chase today. Arkansas State Police. Again, audio will kick in when lights, radio, or siren is activated. We're cruising. It's a beautiful day in Little Rock. What could possibly go wrong? I can't tell if that's a walkway or a driveway. God damn, fix your pavements.
Sure, passing around street, speed 50, light traffic.
Audio just kicked in.
They're anywhere on state. General Dispatcher State, they're notified.
You must have got a call about something. Not the Challenger, okay. That's usually the first suspect. We call it vehicle discrimination on this channel. Ooh, I think I see it. Looks like a little... No, they were just getting out the way.
Continuing westbound.
The officer don't know what to do.
35 light traffic.
Gotta clear them intersections, see? Good work. We starting off right this time. We on a hunting with it.
westbound Asher, passing Adams, speed
90 miles per hour on the back roads. School bus. You got kids on there. Oh, pray for the children.
black traffic. Eastbound 30th, speed 15, light traffic. Southbound Washington, back out to Asher, speed 20, light traffic. Back eastbound Asher at Washington, speed 20, light traffic.
No respect for law enforcement.
Continuing eastbound on Asher, approaching
You can see them sirens and hear them from a mile away. I get out the way quick, because I don't like being harassed. I don't try to be a hero, y'all. I mind my business.
Eastbound of Pine Street, speed 20, light traffic. Well, we're going to continue northbound on Pine Street. Copy. Northbound Pine Street. Well, we're going to be back eastbound on 26th Street from Pine. Speed approximately 10 mile an hour, no traffic.
Okay, it seems like he's relying on all radio work to find this suspect.
Southbound Cedar from 26, speed 11, no traffic. You got to coming up Asher, right?
If y'all recognize some of these streets, let me know where to drive through in the comment section. If you're from this area.
Yeah, I got eyes on them. We're going to be coming head on.
Ooh.
We're going to be westbound Asher.
Oh, there's that guy. Let's go. He already got like 3 cars in him. Ah, he did him sideways. Ew. Oh, they must have hit him already. Oh yeah, they pitted him already. Look at him. Second view. I ain't gonna lie, that's a little funny. That's a good cameraman.
So it's going to be primary. Continue westbound Asher.
Wouldn't be surprised if that was LRH and Cash himself with that camera out. Got him. Come on, man. He's damn near done. You ain't have to mess with the car up anymore. The car could be stolen.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
So we got Little Rock and Arkansas, the ultimate duo. They is on his ass.
Continue north of Jefferson.
Little Rock on tippet, TVI, now we're meeting speed 43 miles an hour. I still have Little Rock PD with me.
Alright, so Arkansas State Police is playing, I don't know if that's secondary or 13th dairy, but Little Rock is the lead on this chase.
Jefferson, continue north. Here we go now.
See that Little Rock, we lost sight of him.
Don't tell me y'all lost them with a fucked up suspension.
Check Warrington.
Lincoln 20, get the rapid side on them, get the direction of driver up right now. Anybody getting to the gun? 10-5 at this time, we're out of there.
Okay, we're out of there. We're 1022 now.
I'm sorry. Wait. I need to take my glasses off. Wait. What did I just witness just now? He got away? Messed up suspension and all? He got away.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Hold on. He had a messed up, it looked like maybe popped off a tie rod. No, because then his wheel, he wouldn't have no wheel. Maybe his control arm, something was messed up. All I know is your man was going sideways and he crab walked his way away from Little Rock and Arkansas State Police. He got away? Oh, we got to see what happened in this police report. All right, y'all. So here is the police report. It says on Monday, April 20th, 420 of all days, 2026 at approximately 4:25 p.m., officers with the Little Rock Police Department attempted to initiate a traffic stop on a white Jeep Grand Cherokee displaying a fictitious Arkansas license plate at Interstate 630 and Main Street. The driver, identified as Kareem Fudel, failed to yield and fled at a high rate of speed, driving recklessly throughout the city. During the pursuit, the suspect was involved in a traffic collision at 12th Street and Woodrow Street, but continued fleeing. Officers also observed the suspect discard a firearm for the vehicle in the area of 29th Street and Jefferson Street. Okay, so it was a traffic collision. So, all right, so that's what messed up his suspension. Okay, so, all right, they didn't get pitted. All right. Arkansas State Police Trooper A was notified and joined the pursuit. The suspect vehicle was later located near Asher Avenue. Okay, he ditched the car, where ASP Trooper assumed primary. Oh, no, they didn't ditch it. He was active in pursuit, but that's where he saw it. Okay. A tactical vehicle intervention was attempted, forcing the vehicle into a ditch. However, the driver regained control and continued fleeing before officers eventually lost visual contact. That's how you do it, man. Oh my God. A coordinated search of the area was conducted by LRPD and ASP units. The suspect was later located near 23rd Street and South Monroe Street, where witnesses positively identified him as the driver. He was taken into custody without incident. Okay, all right. So he did get caught, y'all. Because I was about to say, the fact that he got that far, you know, I'm impressed. But yeah, community outreach came to be a hero. And yeah. There it is. Officers recovered the discarded firearm identified as a DB-15 rifle, holy crap, which was loaded with a high-capacity magazine and had been modified to function as a fully automatic weapon. Is that similar to like a switch, having a switch? Because I know like if you have a switch, that's an automatic 10 years, federal crime. automatic 10 years for having a switch. So we'll figure that out in a minute. If you know a little bit about that, let me know in the comment section below. Does that have the same punishment as, or as a switch? So here it goes. So it says DB-15 rifle, which was loaded with high capacity magazine, been modified to function as a fully automatic weapon. The suspect vehicle was later located abandoned nearby and taken into custody pending a search warrant. Also, video evidence showed the suspect attempting to use a phone at a nearby residence. Following his arrest, the suspect was transported to the LRPD Major Crimes Division, where he was advised of his rights and provided a statement. He now faces multiple charges, including violation of the Arkansas Machine Gun Act. There it is, y'all. Possession of a firearm by certain persons, fleeing, tampering with evidence, reckless driving, and hit and run. All right, y'all, so let's talk about it. We're going to look up some of these things right here so we can answer some of these questions that I have and that you may have as well too. It said he faces charges, violation of Arkansas Machine Gun Act. So I want to know if what is the Machine Gun Act, what does it consist of, and what is the punishment for breaking such penal codes. We're gonna go to ChatGPT and we're gonna ask them what are the punishment for that. Hi, so we just watched a police chase from Arkansas State Police and Little Rock Police. Suspect got arrested, and one of the charges was violation of the Arkansas Machine Gun Act. What is the Machine Gun Act, and what is the punishment for violating that? He had a weapon that was converted to perform like a machine gun. So we want to know, does that have the same impact as a switch? And secondly, what is the punishment for having a converted machine gun violating the Arkansas Machine Gun Act?
In Arkansas, violating the Machine Gun Act can lead to serious penalties. If a person possesses or uses a machine gun for an aggressive purpose, they face at least 10 years in jail prison, and if it's used during a crime, it can become a Class A felony, with a sentence of 6 to 30 years and a fine up to $15,000. Often these cases are also prosecuted at the federal level, which can mean even harsher penalties.
I told y'all. I knew that all. So it does have the same impact as a switch. But what I want to know is that the case? Does it have the same penalty as a switch?
In Arkansas, possession of a fully automatic machine gun used aggressively carries a minimum 10-year state prison sentence. In contrast, a conversion device like a switch that turns a semi-automatic into a fully automatic weapon is usually prosecuted under federal law, often carrying several years in prison. So while both can lead to severe penalties, the switch is typically treated more as a federal offense, while the machine gun charge has a clear state minimum.
Okay, all right. So that's good to know, y'all. Let's go back to some other questions that you may have, because I know y'all got questions, and we're gonna find out all of them right now. So back to here, he had a DB-15 rifle, and what was the other charges? Fleeing, tampering with evidence. Yeah, so he tossed the gun out. You know, that's how they was able to do that. So let's say he got away successfully, right? What's one thing in a lot of these police chases that suspects fail to realize? You see my hand right here? I wonder if I got my... nope, it's not in here. If the glove don't fit, you must acquit. In this case, dude need gloves on. A lot of these cars that are stolen, they don't wear gloves. So if you're touching the steering wheel, you know, you're touching the gun and everything, what's the first thing law enforcement is going to do? They're going to run a ballistics, okay? They're going to run ballistics. They're going to check fingerprints. They're going to try to ID you as best as they can. And whatever gives them a positive lead, or, you know what I mean, or possible lead, they're not going to stop until they get their guy. Some people get away and that's it. But they're going to run ballistics. Your hands was all over the vehicle. The door handles. You understand what I'm saying? The steering wheel, the shifter, everything that you have to touch to drive the car. So y'all forget about that stuff. And then, are you putting the gloves on correctly? I'm not giving y'all criminal advice. I'm just saying, if you're going to steal a car, at least be smart about it. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of these suspects are stupid. You know what I mean? So, stolen vehicle, stolen firearm, you know what I mean? Obviously, or illegal firearm. Like, some people are 3D printing their firearms, you know, and man, and the fact that they actually work, and the fact that they have double the penetrating power, like, oh man, talk about lethal weapons without the movie. Like, yeah. So that was a good chase because this guy made a positive effort to actually get away, even after he had all that damage on the vehicle. The fact that he had to get spotted later means he did make a good attempt to get away. So, you know, law enforcement is probably going to have to start using those little trackers. Like, if you get close within proximity, put the tracker on the car, back off a little bit, have them thinking they got away. Not giving y'all advice either, but take it how you want it. But I will tell you one thing that is terrible. Y'all need to get rid of the grapplers. The grapplers are damaging y'all vehicles. Y'all totaling out y'all tax funder paid vehicles. Okay, I'm sure y'all don't want to waste money buying new police cars, but that grappler thing don't work. You know what I mean? You're ripping your suspension out. You're putting other people's lives in danger, because I've seen some videos where they use the grappler. Some states use the grappler. A grappler is this net that folds out of the vehicle. They get close to the vehicle. It tries to grip the tires to get you to come to a stop. I've seen some cars try to run away from the grappler, but because it already had grip up your part of your suspension, your wheels, it just ripped the whole car apart. It was a Chevy Cruze. Y'all got to get rid of them because they're sloppy, and depending on where that car is landed, it may hit another motorist, it may hit another pedestrian. The grappler is probably one of the worst techniques to perform a TBI. I think every law enforcement should get rid of the grappler. It is not safe. It is not a safe thing to use. But this right here wasn't a clean chase because he got into an accident trying to get away, which means that car wasn't damaged before he ran, you know, after he ran from the police. It was only damaged because he don't know how to drive. So you stole someone's SRT and you don't know how to drive. You hit another motorist. I'm glad they got him. But anyway, LRHN Cash, as always, link to his page will be in the description down below. Let's get the channel up to 5,000 subscribers. We're doing good. I hope y'all like the new intro that I have here. Welcome back. Starting to rain now at the time of this recording. I don't know what the weather's like where y'all at. Let me know what the weather's looking like. It's been very on and off. But yeah, man, appreciate that. I'll see y'all tomorrow. If you know the vibes, hit the subscribe. If you don't bite, give me a like. Give the video a big thumbs up. Drop a comment in the comment section below. Let me know which car or Mopar you would like to see in the next police chase. And until next time, holla at your boy, and I'll see y'all on the next video.
Kind of makes me wonder why the hell so many people are trying to tell me to slow down. Seems like motherfuckers should be shutting the hell up and enjoying the show.